been lit from a kid, I'm just big now. Make her the gal, them still wanna look out. Thinks I'm gone, cause she saw me with gigs now. Open the bits now, moving diligent. Something I didn't even know was innocent. Bike some with ice. That summertime nights got everyone billing them. All of the plaid ones in and up.
Kick those feet up and enjoy some NBA hoops on 2K Sports. I'm Brian. Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Facing off in this one, we've got two teams that preach player movement and ball movement legs.
Well, that's right, and you can tell that by the assist numbers. The ball is really hopping, smart, unselfish basketball, a lot of player movement off ball as well, forcing those defenses to chase them.
What's that old saying? The ball brings energy.
It certainly does.
Now here's George. Lets it go from deep. Smith with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Buzelis. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Here's Embiid. And Embiid with the slam.
Woo, that was big time. I mean, a dunk contest finish from Embiid. This guy can fly.
Here's Terry. Pass to Buzelis. Down low. Here's Smith. 5 on the clock. Here's Herter. The rebound by Embiid. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up to Philadelphia. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Now here's George. There's the three. Chicago with the rebound. Here's Okoro. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Second free throw, no good. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
Herder gets the bucket.
Buzelis has tremendous court vision for his age and is willing to make the extra pass.
Count the basket.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Pass to Terry. Chicago passing it around. Here's the three. Herder can't hit. The Sixers leading. Edwards looking it over. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And there's the process at work. Embiid rolls off the pick and right into scoring position.
George, no good.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Tim, these recent injuries robbing Embiid of prime years. 7 straight All-Star appearances up to 2025.
Yeah, B.A., for a player his size that moves as quickly as he does, it seems like it put a tremendous amount of strain on those lower extremities. It's a common theme in this league.
Not the tallest center in the league, he more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
This one for three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Coach knows that Joel Embiid is going to get his fair share of trips to the line, and he told me that's a part of his game, and he's great at it. If he can bait us into contact and still find a way to get a shot up, it's going to take a very disciplined approach from us tonight on Joel. We'll see if they're up for the task. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. There's the drive. Pass to Okoro. Joel Embiid with the board. The Sixers lead by 5. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Terry. To the right side. Three-pointer, Buzelis sinks the tray. Buzelis has got 5.
And that's a promising shot for Buzelis.
It's Herder on the wing. And that one is stuffed right through.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Pass to Herder. Smith in the high post. Here's Terry. Maxey covering. Just 5 on the clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Here's Smith. The rebound by Embiid. Philadelphia leading by 3. Here's Maxey. Kicks it to George. Now Embiid. Uncovered. Outside Maxey. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Buzelis.
Substitution on the court.
What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for the 76ers. 8 points in the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
They get the rebound. And the basket by Dosunmu.
Well, when you grab the offensive rebound, you're already right there at the rim. It makes the putback that much easier.
Inside. Here's Oubre. Pass to Lowry. Out to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Edgecombe. Philadelphia moving it around. Miller pulls it in. The Bulls trail by 4. Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game.